Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out more Better Call Saul. This is Season 5, Episode 5, Dedicado a Max. Dedicado. So, Dedicado a Max doesn't sound right, so fuck it, a Max. Thoughts on the last episode? They're on the back half of that one. I just edited that the other day. It came out yesterday, and I watched that episode on July 30th. It has been... What's today? When am I recording this? August 24th. It has been more than 3 weeks since I've seen any new Better Call Saul. This is longer of a break for me than usually the break I put between seasons, but it just worked out that way because of my little house sitting venture in early August. Wow, I'm finally caught up. That was one thing editing the other day. I was excited to finally get back into Better Call Saul, because this show and most shows I'm usually 1 or 2 episodes ahead recorded wise, but I had nothing for this, so I'm excited and I want to know more, and I'm just giddy. Okay, I got caffeine. I'm a rambling mess, but if you've been here any amount of time, you should know that, and it's your own fault for being here. So what the hell are we gonna get this episode? I'm not sure. More Kim and Jimmy, and Mike woke up somewhere, and Gus was so annoyed last episode, and as comments pointed out, his OCD was just completely, like, that's why I laughed when he went and adjusted the handle. Like, they just had to put the icing on that he was pissed about losing the money, and that it was manifesting into his chicken business and towards Lyle and how he was treating the chicken fryer. Okay, so after about 3 minutes of rambling, that's enough. Let's get into it. This is Better Call Saul, Season 5, Episode 5, the Dedicado a Max. Here we go. Alright, seemingly picking up where we left off, with Mike Ehrmantraut, Kevin Garvey Sr. in the middle of who the fuck knows where. It does not have the yellow Mexico filter that they normally do.
Where is this place?
No hablo inglés.
¿Dónde estás? I know a little Spanish. I almost want to not look at the subtitles so I can be in his mind space, but that's not what this is about.
Gustavo Fring.
Siéntese.
Oh God, I need a... Oh no. I need a Q-tip. Oh God, deep in my ear. My brain. This is such bad timing. I'm using a tie wrap. Ow. I hope it's clean. Shit. Did I tickle my brain? See, it's like, do I leave that out or do I leave that in? You know, it's the randomness of my stupid, chaotic life, or does it have no relevance to the show? Let's be real, it's just Mike walking down the road. I don't know, sitting there injured kind of reminds me of another shot of his from Breaking Bad. With the Easy Go golf cart, who's this? What up, Doc?
Look what you've done to all my fine work.
What am I doing here?
He's asked me to keep you alive.
Was Gus following him and it's like his people caught him getting jumped maybe and stabbed?
Debris goes in the side dumpster, concrete staying, disposal companies coming for it. We good so far?
Mm-hmm. I think I might be seeing a hitch.
I didn't even notice Saul. Wow. When did he come into the frame?
Deputies. Great. Perfect timing.
What's going on? He's a lawyer, says there's a hitch.
I'm Everett Acker's attorney. I'm just dotting the I's in due diligence. Can you make out the address on that?
Cop's name is Widermuth.
1130 Arroyo Vista.
What a name.
Is there a problem?
What an unfortunate, if you happen to be a little overweight and your name is Widermouth.
There were house numbers on that mailbox, plain as day. 1130.
I don't see any.
This is 1130 Arroyo Vista.
This here's 1240 Arroyo Vista.
Sir, you got something with an address on it?
He's representing the guy working for him, but we know ultimately he's helping Kim on the side. So it's like, what's the angle here? What's the approach?
That'd
A
lose us a full
surveyor.
day.
Listen, officer, before you go forcing an elderly veteran from his home and take everything he's got, demolish a half-century of hard work, wouldn't you like to know you got the right place?
It's the only place here. It's the only fucking place. I don't think the cop would
I have
stop
to
him.
make a call.
We had it straightened out in a matter of hours.
It was a gimmick, and not a particularly effective one.
It's costing us a day.
The lawyer Acker hired, it's Jimmy.
You're Jimmy?
I'm surprised she's being open about that.
How did that happen?
Jimmy's been doing some very aggressive marketing. Looks like Acker picked up on it.
More like you were talking about work at home.
I smell a rat. Acker hiring Jimmy, that's no coincidence. I saw you for the killer you are, and he went and hired Jimmy specifically to take you away from us.
Yes, that's it, Kevin. Yes.
I have to say, it's very unlikely.
Trust me on this, Kim. I know a scam when I see one.
He is so right, but
I'm
just...
sure your associate's more than capable.
Just
but
the target is the cross just a little off, buddy.
Right.
Going home to the attorney on the other side of this matter could get awkward.
If you're willing to stick with it, I say why change horses midstream?
This feels weird. Because I was joking a season ago, I think, that they might be against each other or something, but...
My advice is to rest. Why? That I do not know. You would have to ask him. This is for infection.
It was a stab wound. It wasn't just a slice. That's true. And again, infection is a motherfucker. Like, it was a stab too, so... I want to hear Mike speak Japanese. I know we heard him speak German. I just want him to hit someone with an Ohio Gozaimasu, you know? It's a sick-ass fountain amongst chickens and just clay house. That's interesting little tidbit that even injured and having to walk back and all this, bumped into a kid, handed her bag over picking up his jacket first. I don't know if that's his Kaylee big softy side. Oh no shit! Dedicado Max. That was the dude. That was Gus's dude, right? Hinted at or alluded to in Breaking Bad and kind of more solidly confirmed, I would say, by Lalo and Hector earlier in the season. I didn't see what was in that bag, but he's about to smash it.
This a bad time?
I'm a bit busy, to be honest, but what's up?
Just thinking about you.
Just going through my security footage and,
To see if you've had any thoughts on what we talked about.
What we talked about?
oh, the proposal.
Oh, the job. Oh,
I'm ready to discuss the details when you are.
sounds good.
And Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't know if I missed what was in the bag or it's going to be a reveal.
So, how'd it go with Kevin?
Well, I'm still on the case.
No shit, that's great. What happened? I mean, he's a good old boy, right? So do he talk like this?
No. Lawyer comes in, crazy comes out. I need that call center real bad.
Real bad.
I need it sooner than yesterday. Got it?
But Kevin...
No, you do whatever it takes. More statues. Kim!
This is the most fun she's had in this whole show. I like, look at this.
Kevin?
Yes, Kim?
Would you care to take a shower with me?
I believe I would.
Now, I was gonna say I always took the Mexican yellow filter thing to kind of be more of like a flashback because I associated it with Gus and Don Ilario.
Gracias.
I thought he was trying to improvise a fucking transmitter out of a radio, but really he just needed a power supply. We start MacGyvering shit, and then it's a simple thing like, hey, look.
Hello.
You know who this is.
How are you feeling? Better, I trust.
Why am I here?
Now is not a good time.
Damn. Not I saved your life. You know, not just, nah, later.
What's going on here?
Sir, please watch your step.
Archaeological artifacts. Is that why he was at the pawn shop too?
I'd say these pieces are likely contemporary.
I'll bet they are.
What we need to do is systematic property search.
That's what he was smashing in the kitchen.
Well, how long is this going to take?
A day or two, a week at the most.
A week? Come on. You know this guy planted that stuff here.
Whoa!
I have to make a call.
Okay, I see that Jimmy is Mickey Mousing all of this shit to get Mr. Acker, keep him in there longer, but that's counter to Kim. I thought they were working together to get him out. Jimmy!
Steph, you're good with regulatory law. That's ridiculous. Pat, you better drop everything.
Everyone sitting to her right is because they keep doing the same shot. This guy's gonna get it.
Evan, I'm gonna give this one to you.
Oh, metal detectors, there's radioactive shit in there. I've seen enough videos about people with weird hobbies and getting fucked up. Base burns and just, nah.
Big or little dipper?
That's a big difference. Yeah.
Okay, well, I hope he's not dropping radioactive dust down his leg like Andy Dufresne out here, but...
Officer, better safe than sorry.
Oh, come on. Spray paint on the wall, Jesus, is an attraction. Oh my God, it's like when people see things in toast and clouds and noodles and smoke. It's like just, yes, we have imaginations.
God damn it.
We should be clear to resume construction on Thursday.
Assuming nothing else comes up.
Kim, what the hell is your guy Jimmy up to?
I say we sue him right back. Sue Acker, sue Goodman. Take the fight back to him.
What if you don't build the call center? Or not at that location, at least. Suddenly, you're holding all the cards.
Wait, so... What?
It made sense to me, man. Come on.
You make the switch, and you've won.
Lot 2375 is available, and our permits still apply. We'd still hit our target for getting the call center up and running.
Subterfuge, stall, delay, just to get Kevin to want to switch to the other lot, so that Acker can stay.
My dad did not raise me to run from a fight.
Kevin, we're not saying...
I'm not going to roll over and let some low-life shyster bully me off my land. No offense, Kim. That call center's not moving one goddamn inch.
I can respect wanting to stand your ground and stick to your gun, but, you know, that whole thing about things that don't bend, what happens to them?
You gave it your best shot.
Yeah?
Yeah. You went the distance for the old SOB. Above and beyond. Plus, Mesa Verde, that's your bread and butter.
Kim just doesn't want to let this one go.
There's no reason on God's green earth to take this any further. It's not worth it.
Or?
She's violence. She wants blood.
We go after Kevin Wachtel. Gets nasty, gets personal, gets dangerous.
I hope he did not just plant that in her head. Don't try to David and Goliath your fucking client. Your only client.
Okay.
Fuck, Kim, no.
Okay.
No. Oh. Jimmy. Okay, fuck it. Kim has this amazing job with these people paying her boatloads. She still gets to do her bono work, her pro bono work. Then Mr. Ackerman's going to choke on a cheeseburger anyway, and then she's going to have nothing.
This is not like that other thing, okay? Straight piece of oppo research. This is a lawyer hiring a PI. What do you say?
No.
Muy bueno.
A giggle, a laugh, a chuckle. And a smile? Wow. What is he eating? There's your problem right there. You got rot.
No tiene por qué hacer eso. No sea terco.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Hey, you could just tell by her tone that she was scolding him.
You got this guy where?
Same place as Huel.
So it's like some kind of
Is
underground
it
Craigslist.
is it the lock picking guy, or is it Bill
It's
Burr,
just a guy who
or
knows.
The Walking Dead, earlier season of Better Call Saul, Westworld. The guy's always a menace. GTA.
This is Mr. X.
It's my work name.
Everybody's got something.
Who's he spying
Not this
on?
time. No lady friend, no boy toy. The guy's dull. Like Saturday night in Salt Lake City dull.
Get fucked, Mormons.
I did a self-guided tour of his domicile, all 7 bedrooms and 4.5 baths.
Hold on. You're saying you broke into his house?
Giselle, this is probably one of those tricks of the trade things.
It's interesting because when he was earlier in Better Call Saul, he had like 3 guns on him and talked up a big game, and here he's kind of smoother.
That's the home office. I spent an extra 4 minutes opening the floor safe. Nothing but life insurance policies.
You think you could get into his downtown office?
Sure.
They're not spying on Howard, are they? Why? No, Kevin. They're trying to take down Kevin. Duh. I'm sorry. It took me.
Guys who know how to handle themselves.
It took me way too fucking long, everyone.
We grab them, put them in a bag, and we take them out to the desert.
Yeah, we're done here.
At the end
We're
of
done.
the day,
What do your L5 Kim? It's a matter of the fact, and she's got something. And this is the end of the episode, isn't it? Fuck me. I apologize. Why are we looking at pixels? Billboard. I don't like. They've done billboards in the past. This could be sabotage.
I'm thinking you could take a break from Mesa Verde.
you know, Mesa Verde is fully informed of any potential conflicts. Kevin signed off himself.
Still?
The firm wants to keep better graces, yeah.
First, I had to twist your arm to get you down to Tucumcari for the eviction. Then you put the full court press on Kevin to change sites. That doesn't work. And abracadabra, your boyfriend's opposing counsel. I'm just not buying it.
Let's talk in my office.
You are accusing me of something. Go ahead and say it.
She's not as good at confrontation as Jimmy is. Jimmy is shifty. She's just hammer. Blunt.
Kim, I'm not trying to protect the firm. I'm trying to protect you.
I don't need your protection. I need to represent my client.
If that's how you want it.
He offered civility. He tried to go the peaceful route, and she just... What do you mean? Say it! I'm glad I saw him knocking out the wood. I was like, did they have another piece to replace it? Like, I thought it might have been Gus, yeah.
I like to keep my business as far from here as possible.
The anonymous benefactor. Well, that must make you feel pretty good.
It's a shroud to navigate. It's
supposed
keeping the
to
spotlight off him.
It makes up for nothing. I am what I am.
What is this place?
Call it a memorial. I'm in a war. I need a soldier.
Yeah, Mike's been out since he had to shoot Werner. He's fucking walked off of Gus and all his shit.
And you are so very different from them?
Yes.
Why me?
Because I believe that you understand.
Understand what?
Revenge.
This is a memorial. You understand revenge. They all but said it. Like, even Gus almost said it. They've alluded to it, hinted to it, you know, but... Alright, to the outro. Dedicado, Max. Because Max is a name and Mox is not. Mike wakes up wounded and far from home. Saul pulls out all the stops to save his new client from eviction. Kim plays a long game against Mesa Verde. Okay. Alright, so fun episode. A lot happened, but there was also setup. Like, some episodes are all action and some are setup. This was, it struck for me, a very good balance. Like, I want to talk about Jimmy and Kim and Mr. Adder, whatever his name is, that doesn't want to leave, but to me, that is kind of eclipsed by Kim yelling at fucking Schweikart guy, like boss man, right? In the office. Like, he wanted to keep it civil, one-on-one, and like, so he did everything short of you know and I know. It just, he gave her a chance, and then he let it slip a little bit and walked away. And then she confronted him. So she had 3 times to, like, let it down. And no restraint, hardly, was shown. You know, she just, what are you saying? What are you saying? Publicly in front of everyone in the office. Gus appealing to Mike through a sense of revenge, I guess that can be appealing, you know, that does connect with Mike. But I think it'll take more than that to actually get him on board, because we know he becomes Gus's, like, one of his main lieutenants, one of his main soldiers, and we know he has no problem killing for Gus in the future. He had a problem killing, you know, Werner for Gus. That was a problem, and that's what caused Mike to schism off of Gus, but it's all coming back. I mean, maybe the sense of revenge and then money for Kaylee, because we know that's a thing in Breaking Bad that comes up, so I'm sure that Gus will get Mike on the payroll. Inevitability. Alright, that's going to do it for me for now. There was a lot here, but I'm not going to dive on it too much. Editing me will have to go through it, and I'll be able to pick out the pieces that I find most interesting. I've got time. I don't know if I'm going to watch the next episode or maybe switch to Generation Kill. But that's a problem for me, not for y'all, so I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this was worth your time, and I'm looking forward to the next one and hope to see you then. Thanks again, and goodbye.